Joining us today on Primetime Local News, all the way from sunny Las Vegas, Lawrence Gowan is here. Lawrence is on stage with Styx, or will be on stage with Styx, has done a couple of shows in Vegas. Lawrence, what's it been like to be back in front of a live studio, well, not studio audience, I guess, but a live crowd?
It's entirely different from being in front of a studio audience. I can tell you that to start off with. Any rock show is the greatest form of entertainment that I've ever encountered. But there's something about when you've been deprived of it for over a year that there's a level of ecstasy that is just on people's faces, whether they've got their masks on or not. You can read it in their eyes that they're so exuberant and so happy to be back, in a live situation, and that's how it is in the United States. And I understand perfectly, how careful we've had to be in Canada and how it's tough it is on people. But I can guarantee you this: when you do get back to the shows, you're just going to appreciate them all the more.
Well, tell me about the Vegas shows. You have Nancy Wilson from Heart joining you. How have they been going? You still have a couple left to do down there before you embark on the big tour here in a couple of months. But tell me about how the Vegas experience has been going.
So we've done three of the. It's a residency that we're doing here at the Venetian. So that's 5 shows, and we've done 3 of them so far, 2 to go. They're all sold out. The audiences have been spectacular, and I can tell you, a Styx extravaganza is quite an experience for an audience to enjoy. But for us, having Nancy come on and playing Barracuda and Crazy on You, and I said to her the other night, the great thing about having her in the in-ear monitors, probably similar to what you have on TV, but her voice is like velvet in your. It's like having somebody massage your ears with velvet or something. It's just beautiful to listen to her. She does a lovely duet with Tommy Shaw on Crystal Ball, so I really enjoy that. And but I also just love playing, These Dreams. There's great little keyboard bits to that, and singing along with her. Yeah, and the audiences are, as I said, they're over the top, joyfully drinking it all in.
Well, and you're getting
it.
Right. And you're getting ready. You have a few more dates to perform. And then the big tour starts in May. And I see you've called it Live and Unzoomed. I'm guessing
Yes.
that was intentional, get people away from their computers and get to see you. So how many dates do you have planned, and where does the tour start?
Oh boy, what a question. The tour starts in June. I know that we start the final kind of run through rehearsals are in late May. And the tour starts in, I would have to flip off this screen and go to my, you know what, why don't I just do that anyway? So that we can jump to that, because eventually we will be coming to Canada. Okay, so the tour starts, fantastic, at the Blossom Music Center in Cleveland, Ohio, the self-professed home of rock and roll. So that's a great place for it to start. We've played there several times over the years. In fact, the first time I played that venue, it's a beautiful wooden old structure. First time I played that venue was as Gowan, where I was on tour with Tears for Fears back in 1985. So I love going back there and experiencing that again. I wonder if it was still called Blossom back then. Anyway, it was the same place.
Well, this time you're going to be touring with REO Speedwagon and Loverboy. So, any fans of the older music, obviously it's a dream to attend an event with, the 3 mega groups like that are attending. Plus you get some of the new music. So how is this going to work? Are you like headlining different headliners every night, or is it, kind of a structured thing, or you just figure it out as you go?
Well, a lot of things are you figure it out as you go, but but for this tour, Loverboy are kind of the special guest of Styx and REO Speedwagon. So Loverboy will go on first and then blow the place apart because they're so bloody good.
Is it exciting to be back now, knowing that you guys are going to be able to do a full tour, providing there's not any 2 major changes after, you've had the new album out, which is great, but now you're going to actually be able to go and interact with your fans. Like, that must be one of the best parts of for you guys when you're out there, is getting that fan and the crowd reaction.
It's always been the best part, quite honestly. It really is the part that I enjoy most, is that interaction with the audience, and what happens at a rock show. But yes, I mean, I'm hungry to play in Canada again, quite honestly. I was to do 4 shows in Quebec at the beginning of March, and they've been postponed a number of times. And sadly, I just got the call yesterday that they're postponed yet again. And they're, so I keep saying, when are we going to get a chance to play in Canada again? And it looks like we'll probably get a chance at some point this year. It might be until September until we play there. But I do hope the live shows open up there again much sooner, as long as people can stay well and we don't overwhelm the healthcare system.
Well, it's just a lot of people that we spoke with. We have a lot of people from here who are snowbirds who go down to the US and try and catch shows down there. So if they can't catch the Toronto show, there's shows in Phoenix kind of all over the place. What is the best place, Lawrence, for people to get all the information on how to get their tickets and the dates and all that sort of thing?
Sure. So that the best, I mean, the best way to stream onto that quickly would be just to go to styxworld.com, Styxworld, one word, .com, and then you can choose your social media platform and jump on there, and that'll take you to any sort of connections that you need to put yourself through.
Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you once again. Good luck with the tour and everything. And hopefully all of us who are watching and our fans will get a chance to catch you at some point or the other, Canada, the US, wherever it may be. Thanks again for speaking with us.
We will. And you're in Regina right now, right?
We're at Lloydminster.
Lloydminster. Okay.
Yes.
Because I think there might be a Gowan show in Saskatchewan before Saskatchewan, Alberta, and maybe even Manitoba.
Excellent.
Before, maybe by early summer, there could well be, because I always slot them in between the Styx shows, like I'll do a few Gowan shows, and usually in Ontario and Quebec. But I've received so many angry people have said, "You play out west, do you not love us?" I do love you, and I'm dying to get back there and play. So hopefully early this summer.
Excellent. Well, we will make sure to follow your social media and let everybody know when that happens, because it would be great to catch a live show in wherever you are out here, Saskatchewan or Alberta, and just catch the classics and some of the new stuff as well. Absolutely.
You know what? I have to give Prince Renier his room back now. He said I could have it for 15 minutes. And I'm gonna take you back. We at the top of this call, we did the Las Vegas strip. So here you go. This is to
make
warm
everybody happy.
Up. Let's warm everyone up at home. There you go.
Look at that. Beautiful Las Vegas.
Well, warm your hands by the desert strip. There you are.
Well, some of us will hopefully be able to get there soon. Thank you so much again for speaking with us. We really appreciate it, and hope to catch you somewhere here. Like I said, maybe as Gowan, just on your own, or maybe with Styx, or maybe both.
Why not have both?
There you go. Thank you so much for speaking with us, Lawrence.
Great to see you again.